again, and welcome from Busan, South Korea. We are checking out the city today. So this is the first full day. So I arrived last night. Seems like it's a lot more lively today. There was a bunch of cars out yesterday still though too, coming through. There's more people actually on the streets now, so that's pretty cool. So basically we're just gonna be walking around today, checking out the city. I'm gonna check out a lot of the area that's gonna be like around my hostel. Oh, that's a sidewalk. That actually does not go out to the sidewalk over there. So yeah, we're just gonna be checking out around my hostel, seeing if there's anything cool here. I'm trying to stay away from too much like spicy food because yeah, I've realized that if I don't eat like pretty strict, then it's gonna be a bit of a problem like traveling out to these countries and stuff like that. So yeah, I thought that maybe there wasn't gonna be so many people out today, but it looks like there's actually a lot more people, which is cool. So I'm down for that, because last night when I was walking around I was like, man, this city seems kind of dead, but I think it's just because it was later at night. Because I got here, it took so long. It actually took from me to get from Tokyo to like my hostel to Busan, I think it took like 12 hours or something like that. So it actually took like a really long time. So yeah, but it seems like there's a lot more people out today, which is cool. There are definitely a couple of things that I've noticed that I kind of wanted to point out a little bit. It seems like there's a lot older demographic here than in Tokyo, at least. And granted, this isn't the #1 city. This isn't Seoul, so maybe that makes sense. But also, what I've noticed is, well, my hostel is also right next to like a garbage pickup, so that's probably an issue, but it seems a little bit dirtier here too. But it seems bigger, like wider, like everything's wider, bigger, kind of like how you would see in China, like I said last night. But obviously I haven't been to China yet, so I would like to go eventually. But yeah, they got a bunch of restaurants, like typical giant city would be. And you got 7-Eleven down there as well too. So yeah, I definitely need to practice a little bit on the Korean, because I pretty much know no Korean at all. So I think I'm maybe gonna try to see if we can figure out something to go do on my phone, and then maybe we'll actually go see like an attraction or two today as well. Yeah, I gotta remember to watch out with the stoplights too, like yesterday when I almost got freaking ran over. But it's kind of nicer. They also, as you can see, they also drive on the right side of the road. I don't know if the steering wheel's on the left also, so it's actually exact same as it is in the United States. That's another thing I guess I could point out to you. That's important for you guys to know. I mean, well, it's not really that important, but it's an interesting thing to know. I think that this is like a bank or something like that. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, pretty big. I think a lot of what's kind of leaving me in awe a little bit with these cities in Asia is that I'm not really used to the big city just in general, even back home. I mean, there's like Sacramento, where I'm from, right? It's a big city, but it's not anything like this. Like, the buildings here are like really insane. Like, yeah. I was walking around yesterday, I was like, this is like San Francisco or like New York City, but this is Busan. This is city #2. So I wonder what Seoul's like. I mean, I'm sure it's insane. I think I saw something about the population being like 40% of the country was in Seoul or something. I don't know, because I guess it depends on where you're talking about in Seoul, because I think Seoul has like, I don't know how large the metropolitan area is. I know for Tokyo it's like actually insane, but I really like Busan because we're on the coast and we actually got like really big mountains in the back. I don't know if you guys can see those, but it's pretty interesting. Yeah, but like you see there's like some garbage down there too and stuff. I wonder if Seoul's the same like this. I think it's just maybe kind of like slowly, I don't know. I mean, I can't really talk shit. Like, America is just, it's just I went to Tokyo first, you know what I mean? So it's different in Japan. Like, they're super strict about everything. So, but yeah, everything's like really big here and spread out, and I really like that. So it actually occurred to me while I was making like a walking city tour video, the reason why Busan seems like a lot different than Tokyo, and why it seemed kind of familiar. Actually, I didn't really say this, but it's because Busan, maybe South Korea, I'm assuming, is actually way more similar to America than Japan is and Tokyo, which, yeah, I think that is actually the main thing that kind of hits it on the head there, is that, yeah, South Korea, which makes sense too, because I don't know how much Japanese people we have who have moved to the United States, but I know like there was a pretty big Korean population. I think it was back in the 70s that moved to America, and I think we have like way more Korean people in America than we do Japanese people. So I think that is actually the main point that I want to give to you guys here, is that South Korea is way more like America is, and I think that's why, at least in particular in Busan, it actually kind of feels like San Francisco a little bit. There's a lot of hills. You can't really see it so much down over here, but if you guys watch like my walking tour videos, then you'll see that it's actually really hilly. I mean, if you guys just look up Busan, I can see like even right now, it's probably going to be kind of hard for you guys to pick it up on the camera, but even in the background, like behind all the big buildings, there's a lot of mountains around all of Busan, and then of course you go farther out and you have the beach right there and the ocean, which is pretty cool. I actually really like this city. Like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I think, yeah, it's cool because like everywhere there's positive and negative, but there's actually a lot of things that I kind of like about South Korea already. Sorry for the traffic. There's a lot of traffic right here. I'm like kind of near my hostel, and my hostel's like right in the middle. I'm pretty sure that this is like legit downtown Busan, so I gotta do more research. I probably should have done way more research like here before I even came. It's, yeah, I need to get on my computer. The thing is, like, I don't know, I need to check with my hostel, see if in like the main lobby, if there's Wi-Fi down there. I'm pretty sure there is, because I basically just have Wi-Fi in my room right now. So, but yeah, I'm actually really liking Busan. A lot of the tourist attractions seem to be like pretty far, so I'm not gonna be able to walk. I was gonna try to maybe go to the beach today, but I think I'm actually gonna do that tomorrow when I figure out like the railway system and all that more. I took like, I got off at like 2 or 3 different stations just to get here from the airport, so I already kind of have like an idea. I mean, it's like pretty straightforward, right? When I was in Japan, I took the train and stuff like that. It's way different than when I was back home, but yeah, things are like a lot different now, just being here like in Asia. But you're also in like a lot bigger cities, whereas when I was back home, I was out in like outside of Sacramento, like way outside of Sacramento. So, all right, the light has turned green now for us to cross. Oh yeah, that's actually another thing too that is different between Tokyo and Busan, is that the like crosswalks, it's probably because I'm in downtown, I'm assuming, Busan, but the crosswalks actually take longer. So in Tokyo they feel like more consistent, and like they're always like letting you go like every minute or two, you know what I mean? Whereas here, probably, like I said, because downtown there's a lot more traffic, it's gonna be like you might be standing there for like 3 minutes if you're getting the full rotation of the lights. So yeah, that's something that's pretty different too. But yeah, I think I would say that this place has some of the feels of San Francisco, a lot of the feels of San Francisco, but obviously no drugs and homeless people and all that stuff, which is awesome. So yeah, which I think I forgot, I actually wanted to mention that a while ago in one of my other videos, that yeah, the thing that I love about Asia already, And I don't know, I've only been to Tokyo and Busan now, but what I love about Asia is there's not a huge drug problem like there is in California, and there's also like almost no homeless people, particularly in the big cities, and I really like that. So yeah. this is why I knew I had to leave America. Like, I don't know, and like that type of stuff isn't like a super, well, it kind of is a big deal where I am. There's like a decent amount of homeless people and stuff like that, and it's not that I don't like them, like they're still people and whatever, you know, but it's just, I just don't get why there's such an issue with all of that. One thing is, I think that the food is better here for sure. I actually just went over to a market. I would like to make a video of the market out there, but I don't know if like anyone's gonna get mad at me for recording and stuff like that. Obviously I'm not going to try to like record them specifically, like the people at the market who are selling and stuff like that, unless they want me to, or they're okay with it. I don't think they would be, but yeah, I think a big thing is that in the States we have a lot of bad food, whereas here in Asia in particular, like Tokyo and Busan, obviously because I've only been there, the food is a lot better, and they have like really good quality seafood. I've even been eating a lot of the pork. Like I had some pork liver a couple times, chicken liver, hearts, stuff like that in Tokyo, and I was completely fine. So I think a lot of the issue that we have going on in America is the food is just absolutely terrible, the chemicals and stuff like that. So but yeah, very interesting though that I did not expect South Korea, in particular Busan, to be so much. I'm pretty sure, I don't know, it's just my opinion, and I haven't like experienced too much of like South Korean culture and stuff like that, but it feels a lot more like the United States. And like I said earlier, they do drive on the right side, left side steering. So, and then like looking at all the cars, yeah, there's like a lot of Hyundai, there's a BMW right there, there was like, I saw like a Kia. I'm not really paying too much attention to the cars because, like, you know, whatever, it's just cars and stuff like that. But yeah, it feels, and like too, like the infrastructure and like the roads and stuff like that, like with the big bridges, like Tokyo feels a lot more compact and tight, and then whereas like here things are bigger. So yeah, that alone is just like a really similar situation to America. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you tomorrow, probably at the beach. So we'll see, maybe the next day, I don't know. I gotta figure out how to get the train down there, and you can take the bus system too, but I kind of rather just do the train and then walk. So, but we'll see. All right, peace.